deposit. Please hang up momentarily, listen for dial tone, deposit the amount specified on the instruction card, and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?
All right. I'm ready.
You ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. All right, guys. It's Dial Tone Podcast. I'm Taco.
And I'm Ant.
All right, guys. We're into episode 15 today. So 1-5, not 5-1.
I love the energy
You just
gave.
left me out on the bridge.
I know. I just wanted to just leave you there for a second, but now I'm here.
All right, so he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
He was down the hallway
Yeah.
talking. Not to me, obviously, because I was just left on the bridge. So, but yeah, so Easter's coming up. Come to find out, had a little mishap today because I thought it was the Easter brunch party thing.
Yeah, so happy Easter. This episode will come out after Easter.
Yeah, you didn't find all the eggs.
Also, or don't happy Easter. It's a religious holiday, so I don't know if anybody,
Yeah, fuck Easter.
Well, it's important to some people.
What's the importance of it?
Jesus came back, I think, on Easter.
Oh, he came back today. Well, not today, but...
Wait, hold on. We keep talking. I got to double check. Now I have to double check.
Now we get to fact check that because it's Jesus?
No, because I...
fact check anything else?
What other stuff did we need to fact check?
All these different things that have come up.
Oh, no. So your mom is correct on doing it that Saturday. So, okay. So for context, we were going to record earlier today, and then Taco was like, yeah, I got to do a family thing with my mom for Saturday.
Right.
And I love that she just said, yeah, Saturday, 10:30, and didn't give you a date. And now, granted, I think most people be like, you should know when Easter is. Both me and Taco aren't really that aware of when Easter is.
Right.
So I thought Easter was on Wednesday.
Oh, it's not?
No, my dumbass forgot that Easter is always on Sunday because Jesus rose on a Sunday.
Oh, because they say Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
I didn't even put that together.
Yeah,
earlier.
while we were talking, I just put that together.
Okay.
So then, so when this episode is out, it'll be the day after Easter. So if you celebrate Easter, have a good time. 2, it's on Sunday. I said all that to say that it's actually on April 5th, Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So, but, okay, my original point.
Yeah.
Why are you guys doing it, the thing on the Saturday, not just do it on Sunday? It's still on the weekend.
I think because of church.
Oh, because they go to church. Is it an all-day thing? I thought church was only like in the morning or something.
I mean, I don't go.
When's the last time you've been to church?
So, I was a teenager and I was smoking crack in a church.
But were you there for a service? Oh, I'm talking about going there for service or something.
I mean, I serviced myself that day also in the church.
But did you go there for the service, the church service?
I think I was invited by a friend. So I went there, but I ended up bringing another friend.
Who had crack.
Yes, we both had crack. And
wow, that's wild. You smoked that at the church?
We cracked and whacked.
Together? Or which part was together, which part was separate in that scenario?
I think actually both, but we were in separate stalls.
Oh, like in the bathroom?
Yeah, so we cracked in front of the mirror and then whacked in the stalls.
Well, question. So when you smoke crack, what does it smell like? I've never smelled what that smells like.
I guess just like a slight odor, but not.
Because when you smoke weed, that's pungent.
Mm-hmm.
Same if you smoke a cigarette, but
yeah, no, it's like.
Is it burnt smelling?
I don't know if burnt would be.
Or is it comparable to a vape? You know how a vape has a subtle, slight, for a quick second, but then it just disappears?
Go with no fruit, no fruity smell.
Right.
But just maybe if you had menthol or like a regular tobacco flavored.
So it's like there for a second, but then it kind of just
Yeah.
disappears. Damn, that's such a good drug. Like in the
Yes,
sense
it
of
is.
concealment.
Yeah,
And
very
also,
much so.
Yeah. So, church. So my family's Catholic, and I used to go to church when I was a kid. Like I was baptized and everything, but then at some point I just didn't. I don't know. It just like wasn't my thing. Like church and all that is not my thing. But yeah. So that's why I said if you celebrate Easter, awesome. If not, then it's just another Sunday. Like.
I think the last church thing I went to was actually the Catholic mass thing they do for like the Christmas and stuff.
You went to a Catholic mass? Bro, because that's different than like a Christian service.
Right. It was like where they had the things, they like swung them around and there was like smoke coming from them, and they were like really dressed up in their like fancy gown things, and
they like when they speak about things, it's like
yeah. I went to that in Texas when I was visiting my friend Rendy.
Oh, how long ago was that? That must have been a while ago because you would have told me about that.
Yeah, it was when I left New Orleans and we went into Texas to do that like month and a half road trip.
Yeah.
So we wanted to hit several cities, and the only like timeline plan was I had asked her if we could crash her Christmas.
Oh, I remember.
So
I remember.
And
yeah.
she lived like right down the road from the Dallas Cowboys football stadium. In was that Arlington, I think is the city that one's in, or something, because
is it between Dallas and Fort Worth? Because it's Arlington then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just give her address.
Well, she doesn't live there anymore.
Okay. Just drop her whole address.
Yeah. She lives.
Yeah.
She lives quite a bit of distance from that area, but still in that general region.
The only reason why I know Arlington is because I worked a convention in Arlington, Texas.
Okay.
Like I think I've done it two times, and then we used to have that one location in Fort Worth. And
is that where it was?
Yeah. So when I think the first time I visited to go check out our new location for that place I was working at, went to Fort Worth, drove to Dallas, and I have a lot of family in Dallas.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Like a lot of family. Like, well, we used to all live in New York, and everybody just ended up moving to Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm very familiar with that Arlington area, and it isn't bad. I prefer, out of Dallas, Arlington, and Fort Worth, I loved Fort Worth.
So when you were, you were in Fort Worth for a little bit, you know how they have like the downtown city?
Yeah.
But then right up from it, they have like the
stockyard.
Yeah, the stockyard, and everything's like.
I forgot you went there.
Yeah.
And I was there at some point too.
Did you so we went to the stockyard, me and Jacoby did.
Did you see the water garden?
That's in the city part, right?
Yeah.
I have photos and videos of me and Jacoby walking down there and the water like flowing down the different things.
Oh, hold on. Let me take this.
All right. I'm just going to be here, guys.
Bro, I love that I had to pick up the phone because like a client was calling me like 2 or 3 times. And you're like, oh, I'm going to go on Facebook for 5 seconds and have my phone at full volume.
I didn't know I don't usually have like where volume's on.
It was, and also the song that came up is crazy.
Right. Could you hear it through the thing?
Yeah, I heard it fully.
I know. As soon as I clicked it and the volume came on, I was like, oh, God.
All right. So sorry about that. I had to take a work call. But yeah, so the water garden.
Real quick, though.
Yeah.
That was actually Instagram. Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
It was like shared a photo. So that was my little, I was like, oh, I'll click it and see. I thought it was going to be something with the tattoo shop or something,
Yeah.
Or one of her like tattoo designs or something she does.
Yeah.
So I clicked it, and that was the song on the video or whatever she had shared.
Was it funny?
I don't know. As soon as I clicked it and opened, it was like, or whatever. And I was like, oh God.
All right, so back to the water garden.
Water garden.
So when I went to Fort Worth, you know how they have the city bikes?
Mm-hmm.
So the city bikes, we had rented a few of them, and they're dirt cheap, obviously. And yo, we had a ball, bro. That was the most fun I ever had in Texas.
Yeah.
So we used to have we had this location on Magnolia Avenue in Fort Worth, Texas, and yo, that whole I
didn't know I was gonna do that.
Bro, what were you doing?
I didn't know that all that happened.
This is Taco when he records. Yeah, so like, you know, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. Something isn't right. All right. I'm ready. Do we need to restart?
No, we're too deep in. So that whole avenue, amazing. There was this one coffee shop called oh man, I don't remember the name, but they had this drink called the Charlie Sheen. And it was coffee with Coke in it, like soda.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like it.
No?
No, it wasn't good.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't.
And then one of my homies had went to the stockyard and got a custom fitted hat. He paid like $500 for this hat.
Oh, I'd imagine, yeah.
And dude, that whole trip was so much fun. Amazing food. And the location we had there was beautiful. It was like upstairs. It was like really high scale. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've been to Texas like a lot over the years.
Yeah.
And you know, I want to go back to California really bad. I was in Pasadena, but I want to go see LA. Funny enough, I was almost gonna go to Nashville in like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have like this like homie who is in somewhat the same business as us, and he's going there for a conference, and he invited us out. And it's just with the price of fucking plane tickets and everything right now, I was like, I'm fucking doing that. I'll see you a different time. Fuck that.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Texas is such a it's an interesting place. Like even Dallas is cool, but I don't know. Like Dallas reminds me of like a hood New York if it was just like really southern.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And most New Yorkers, like I said, most of my family moved over there from New York. But yeah, I love Texas. Texas was really fun.
Yeah. No, it was. I mean, I personally. Like when I was there, like out in the like Dallas Fort Worth area, I actually never went. I went through Dallas on the way out, but I never we never stopped in Dallas to like sightsee or anything when we were out there.
Well, the only reason why I was in Dallas when I went, like I literally went from Fort Worth, drove through Arlington, went to Dallas, and the only reason why I was in Dallas was there was a tattoo shop there, and we were gonna go meet the homie. Because like it was like one of those things where he was like an online friend, and me and a few of the homies like knew him just kind of through Instagram. So we went and saw him, and one of the homies got a tattoo from him. Oh, okay. And then we also went to the Galleria Mall.
Is that in Dallas?
Yeah, it's it's a huge fucking mall. Okay. And I don't even think I bought anything, but it was like a lot of fun. If you ever want barbecue in Texas, so Terry Black's is like super famous, but there's this one barbecue spot called Hard 8, like the number 8, Hard 8. Yo, some of the best barbecue I've ever had in my life.
I wonder if that's where Randy got. Was that what was that in Fort Worth or was that
okay? Hard 8, I think. I think it was in Fort Worth. Possibly going towards Arlington. Okay. I just remember the name of the restaurant, and it's like you walk in, and the first thing you're presented with is them grilling all the meat and smoking it, and it smells amazing. And then you walk in, and they give you a tray, and you just put shit on the tray,
like buffet style, right?
Yeah, and then when you get to the end, they kind of like weigh it out and all that shit, and you pay for it.
And does it have like a sitting area?
Yeah, yeah.
Does it kind of look like a gas station from the outside?
No, it definitely looks like a restaurant.
Okay, because there was a joint that I took the boys to out that way where it may even had gas pumps. And so you park, you go in, and same kind of like you go in and like here to the right, they've got like a register and almost like a little, maybe like where the convenience store part is, you know, if you want a little snack of candy or a little souvenir. But then they were like cooking all the cooking area was like all the way around. But you like go get your tray, walk up, grab all your meats, your sides, a mess, come over, weigh it, pay it, sit down at a table, eat it.
I wonder if that's like a full like Texas barbecue thing. Like how maybe that's how all those restaurants run. Cause so like at Terry Black's, you go and you kind of like, let me get whatever, like a quarter pound of this, a quarter pound of that, a pound of this or whatever. And then you just pay at the end. And the sauces at Terry Black's are good, but Hard 8 was way better. It was fucking phenomenal. They had peach cobbler, blueberry cobbler, blackberry cobbler. Yo, it was insanity. I remember eating and I was like, yo, this is the best barbecue I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, like I'm so curious. I want to message Randy or call her real quick and be like, hey, what was that place that, because like right before we left, she was at work and when she got home or whatever, she had stopped by and she's like, I wanted to get y'all something from town so we could eat that, you know, that night or whatever. Like that's what we had for dinner or something before we left.
Yeah. It's so wild that, so I've been all over the place, like, especially last year. And I would say I had some pretty good food all over the place. So funny enough, I had to do a convention in Pasadena, and when we landed, like, yo, the flight to California, no, it was a flight to when I went to Washington State. That flight was the longest flight ever. It was a 6-hour flight, and it was a company trip, but I brought my lady with me.
Oh yeah.
So we landed, and everyone was hungry because it was a 6-hour fucking flight. Like that one flight was 6 hours. So we land, and also the time change fucks you up pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we land, and then we're driving in the rental, and my homie picks a random spot to eat dinner at, and yo, it was the nicest diner. It was like a diner, but for like rich people.
Oh, okay.
So we get there, and my boss, he's paying for it, and he's like, "Oh, of course you pick the fucking 5-star diner." And then we all got like steak and eggs, except my lady because she's vegetarian, but she got a really like nice meal also.
Can she do eggs?
Yeah, that's vegans can't do eggs.
Oh, vegans can't?
Yeah, vegans cannot eat anything that comes from an animal or even like insects. So like honey, they can't even do honey.
And she's like Presbyterian.
Yo, you cannot like speak English.
Yeah, I did. That's an
pescatarian.
Presbyterian.
No. Right now you're fucking with me. I know you could say pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Yeah.
But the other word that I said was also
You
English.
said Presbyterian.
That's like the church, the religion people. Presbyterians.
I feel like that's not accurate.
What about prehistoric pedophiles? Do you think Fred Flintstone or Barney were touching kids?
Barney's not prehistoric. Fred Flintstone is.
No, not Barney the dinosaur.
Okay.
Barney was the little, I think he was the blonde head neighbor guy of Fred Flintstone.
So honestly, I didn't even watch the Flintstones like that because it was like when I was a kid, that was like an older cartoon.
Oh.
But then they started remaking them when I was a kid.
Probably in like the animation from your time.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is fucking
Are you talking
stupid.
about? Well, do you remember the live action Fred Flintstone? It came out in like was it the 90s?
It was like a movie?
Yeah.
I do. I don't know if I ever watched it though.
Dude, I don't know what's been going on. So like I'm a big, like I love movies. I love fucking movies. I love watching movies. I love anything movies. My favorite thing is going to a movie theater. And I don't know if you noticed this, but there's like no good movies really coming out like that anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I watched a movie with high expectations. It was that movie Sinners.
Yo, that movie was fire.
Okay. think about this though, right?
Okay, what are you gonna tell me, bro? Don't say it. That movie was so fucking good.
I didn't care for it as much.
Why?
I felt like it was two different movies.
What? But why? Why didn't you care for it?
Because I feel like, okay, the whole movie, it's following the two brothers, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, in the last like 20 minutes, they introduce a vampire element.
Yeah.
That was like, it was like a 2-second segment a minute into the movie. Nothing else.
No, but they kind of did preface it. If they had dropped like throughout the movie with the whole like little bit of like you know, the one brother with that lady and the garlic and the herbs and it was like subtly dropped throughout the movie.
I didn't.
Bro, what are you talking about?
It to me, it was almost like what was it, like Quentin Tarantino's Dusk Till Dawn movie?
Uh-huh.
But
did you like that one?
Okay, this is it was like that movie at the end, and then who was it? Eddie Murphy and what was the guy? He was a comedian. Bernie Mac was in it. It was called Life.
Okay.
And it follows these two black guys. I think maybe they're cousins, though. They end up getting framed for something. They spend time in jail. So it was like almost watching that movie at the beginning. And then like 20 minutes left, they were like, oh, we're going to put on Dusk Till Dawn.
No. I disagree. Yeah, I think I don't know if you maybe weren't paying attention enough or what, but like it was the storyline prior to the like that whole shit that happened at the end. Amazing. And it was dropping subtle hints that something like supernatural, something like old folklore was going to happen at the end. Like it was dropping all of the hints.
I thought folklore, because we're talking like back in them years, down in the South.
Yes.
But not vampires.
I don't know, dude. I thought it was an amazing movie. Michael B. Jordan also won some awards off that. His acting was insane. He played two different people. People. Like, he had to make himself be two different people.
Right. Well, he's an actor. That's what he gets paid to do.
But in the same fucking movie. Like, I don't know if you know this, but when they made it, he had to film almost like so many things twice. He had to film it twice.
Well, that makes sense because he was doing. It's not like right now, I'm me, you're you.
Right, but like,
if I was me and also doing you.
But this is why I love movies, because I pay attention to shit like that. Or while I'm watching the movie, and because like I wouldn't call myself like a filmmaker or anything, but like I do video work, I do photography, so like I pay attention to these things and also understand like the amount of work that had to go into getting him, like even down to his costume design, like all like the suits that they were wearing and the specific colors and like these patterns and everything that went into it, so it really felt like these were two different people that were twins.
No, I mean, I do think that he did an excellent job. And I think both, to me, like, so I feel like it was two different movies, right?
Yeah.
Like two incomplete movies. Like they had a whole skit, but they were missing the ending of how they were going to play it out. And then they had this vampire thing. They're like, oh, we know how we want to do the end, but we don't have a beginning. And they slapped the two together, right?
So you think...
I think both parts were good.
So you think the movie was just like more or less like thrown together, like story-wise?
Well, no, it probably wasn't. But I'm saying that's how me as a viewer, it came off.
I don't know. Maybe I just feel like most people like just knew like something was coming when it was vampires. Like, oh shit. It was like
But I feel like vampires was too far. If it would have been like witches, because that more lines up with like that time frame.
Okay.
Vampires, what were they? The 1700s when it was like
a thing.
When things are portrayed in society, it's like vampires were like that far back ago.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're playing a movie that's going from like what the 20s, 50s,
Well,
or
to
something
be fair,
like that.
I haven't watched. Like I saw it. I saw that movie in theaters last year when it came out.
Okay.
So it's been a while since I've seen it. But I feel like you just knew, like I thought it was just wonderful. Like it was amazing, and also that music scene. That music scene with like, yo, me and my girl watched that movie, and we both were like, yo, this shit is so cool.
Like I enjoyed, like I said, I wish they would have done something different than vampires. Something like voodoo-y or witchcrafty.
Oh, okay, hold on, time out. Let's time out. So I just saw a video about voodoo.
Okay.
So, and it was like it was so wild. So like I watched these guys called the Try Guys on YouTube.
Okay.
Fucking dope. I love their content. They're really they're dope. They also have a streaming service app that I pay for too, to like kind of help support them, and they just make phenomenal content. So they did a whole thing on voodoo in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So funny enough, voodoo it's not like witchy and stuff. Like it's so from my understanding, a lot of like misconceptions and racism played a big part in voodoo. So for example, the voodoo dolls, right? A lot of people view that as like witchcraft, like you do think like you prick it and then it hurts the person. So I learned, so during back in the day, like slaves weren't allowed to read and write. Right. And so they would have like I guess you would call them shamans, right? Like they would treat things with herbs and all that stuff. Right. So as a slave, you would go to that person, and what they would do, because they couldn't read or write, is they would, let's say you were like, my mouth hurts. They would give you something, like whatever, an herb or some sort of treatment. Herb, Then they would they would make a little doll, and because they can't read and write, they would put a pin in the mouth and leave it. And that way they knew. Yeah. So then the next week you come back, and if you're like, oh, my mouth is so much better, you take the pin out.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
This episode has been brought to you by Distill Union. We actually did secure a sponsorship. Yeah. Shout out Taco. Distilled Union, they make smart minimalistic gear that actually makes your everyday carry easier. And I purchased one of their key loops. It's all my keys right now. No more jingle jangle of the keys. We got it all secured. Easy to share my key with people. Check them out. When you're ready to upgrade your wallet or phone setup, go to Distill Union, use promo code Dial Tone. That's DIALTONE. Dial Tone at checkout, and you'll get 20% off your entire order. Check them out. Links will be in the description. Save that money.
Right. Well, see, and that's what I'm saying. Not like, when I'm saying witchcraft, I'm not meaning like this stupid shit, you know, witches brewing spells and blah, blah. But I'm thinking more of like that kind of like that like healing, but there is this like odd dynamic element because of, well, so that's where I thought it was leading.
Part of me, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And I think, so after seeing that video about voodoo as a whole, like, I think, I don't know, because it's so wild how like racism and everything has like and the portrayal of it, because bro, like voodoo is all about like spirituality at the end of the day. Yeah. And again, New Orleans, right? Which, damn, like I think you can only see that video on their streaming app, but if they have it on YouTube, I'll send it to you. Okay. Because it goes into like the history of New Orleans a little bit too, and how voodoo came to be in New Orleans. It's fucking phenomenal. But so what I think is maybe they went with vampires because one, it was probably like a just a plot twist that you were just like, what the fuck? That's what I think it was. Right.
I just feel like it would have been better if they would have went more into like the voodoo, like where it was still like,
so more like a black magic type stuff, like
something like in that realm where it was more like spiritual healing. But like, so when I lived in Lafayette, that last place in Louisiana, right? Yeah. Our house had a little gravel driveway that went behind us, and there was like a house behind us, right? It was
Right.
one house behind us. And it was this older black woman that lived there. And from what we had heard from the neighbors, she had like a in-home health person that would come by.
Mm-hmm.
One of her sisters would come by. And we had talked to them because she always seemed a little off when we would see her. So they kind of give us a little heads up or whatever, like, oh, she's nice, she's harmless, but, she's just her age, blah, blah. But she would make these designs and things with different tree branches and stuff and, like, put the structure that she made, like, in the driveway, almost like hoarding off bad spirits. Or,
Yeah.
Like, it was like that kind of vibe. And like she would be going through like our trash can or our weed piles, out by the curb and stuff, and she would like tie, big grass blades and stuff around the tree things, and it would just be these little weird branch structure creature things.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where I was thinking is like picture like going to like an old like shaman or someone, in that realm.
Kind of like I forgot which Conjuring movie it is, but there's one Conjuring movie where it's like I think it's not really a nun, but she's like essentially like a bad evil witch, and she does sacrifices and has killed people for her sacrifices to like have these bad spirits and shit like that, like something like that.
Okay, I'm probably gonna say the name wrong, but I want to say like, so in that area of like New Orleans and through the swamps out towards Lafayette and stuff, there's this like mythical creature, the Lucaroo. In certain regions have, like obviously the big ones would be like Bigfoot, Yeti.
Yeah, like in Mexico is the chupacabra.
Right.
Yeah.
So picture that kind of like
creepy, that type of folklore.
Right.
Yeah.
Folklore with some kind of like voodoo, spiritual healing. That is what I feel like that would have been a better fit because of like where the movie was based, like in the South.
Yeah.
In that time frame with, obviously the blacks being more suppressed.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would have been a better cohesive movie
than the vampire aspect.
Right. I still enjoyed it. I just didn't. It was too much of a twist where I felt like it could have been so much better. Like the whole package could have been so much better.
Yeah. I
going in that realm.
I see what you're saying. Are
we a movie podcast reviewers now?
We can be. I thoroughly love movies.
I'm going to hit you with another movie here in a second.
All right, go ahead, hit me.
All right, so I was recommended. So I was talking to someone.
Okay.
And they had started watching a movie, and they had got up to take a little break. Saw that I had called or whatever, so they called me. And we talked for a few minutes, and they were like, "Well, I want to get back to my movie." And so it's I think a Hispanic movie.
Okay.
But it was dubbed in English.
Okay.
And the dubbing's off.
Oh.
Like there's like a good half a second off. It's so, because it's on Netflix. It's so wild that it is put out there like globally, or like, where every, like on a big service, and they couldn't go back and like
do it better.
The dubbing like back a half a second or something to make it more line up with your mouth.
Yeah.
So it takes you probably the first couple minutes to get like your mind just become used to that.
Well,
so if you can get past that, it's this movie called Firebreak.
And it's Spanish?
Yeah, I mean, so like the words are in English.
So
now sometimes when you see something that's like on the like say if it's like a book or something, it'll be like a little flash, like a little subtitle of what that word says in English.
Yeah.
But the voice that you hear is in like the language is English.
Mm-hmm.
But the movie was originally
in Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you could find the Spanish version or
Yeah,
something, you
so-
might be able to like enjoy it properly.
Also with the dubbing stuff, so I've watched a lot of anime in my life.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'll do the like English dub because most animes are in Japanese.
Right.
But for me, what I'll do too is sometimes just leave it in its native language and I'll just read the subtitles.
Yeah, because subtitles will work
Yeah.
in the native language. Like there's certain things I've watched where I'm okay watching if it's good enough with just subtitles.
There's some like,
Go ahead. I was short on breath for some reason.
oh, I thought you were going to sneeze.
No, I don't know. Like my breath just got really short. Like I had to gasp to get more air in me.
There's some, I think it's called The Hotel, and I don't know if it's Thai or it's like, oh man, I don't know what specific Asian country it is. It might be Thai. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's called Hotel, and there's like Hotel 1, Hotel 2, and it's an action movie, and yo, it is so badass, bro.
Mm.
It is amazing. It's about like if I can remember correctly, like he's a police officer, but he's just like that guy. Like he fucks everybody up. Like imagine John Wick if he was like a police officer and Thai. Again, I don't know if it's Japanese Thai. It's like one of those. I don't remember.
Hispanic.
Definitely not Hispanic.
Russian.
It's Asian. It's Asian. So
Is
it's
Russia
Asian.
Asian?
Fuck, that's a good. Damn. I don't think so.
Because think Russian, Asian. Oh, never mind. Because American.
Yeah, America's Asian.
Mexican.
Hold on, I have to. Now I'm so curious.
Because continent-wise, they say Asia, but does that encompass Russia? I guess that's where I was.
It's
Not that I think Russians are Asians.
So it says here on Google that it's typically aligned with Europe, but there's like Asian Russia and European Russia apparently.
Okay, that makes sense because of location.
So, but
I get that.
anyway, yeah, fucking tangent city over there. So the movie Hotel, yo, it's a phenomenal fucking movie. Like that movie, I don't need it English dubbed. I just watch it with subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking just action packed. Like I said, imagine if John Wick, but like way more action. And the storyline it's all right, but there's just so much action. You're just like, yes. And he fucking fucks people up. He kills people. And like, I think it's called Hotel or something. Cause in the first movie and in the second movie, he has to like go into the den of this like insane gang, and he has to fight his way from the bottom level all the way up.
Oh, okay.
And like he'll go in with all his squad of police officers, and they all die and he just will fight his way from floor 1 all the way up until he makes it to the top.
Okay, and then like boss fight.
Yeah, and then it's like a boss fight.
Yeah.
So that movie's amazing. I do fuck with John Wick, but my favorite movies of all time, I have a top 3, and they're all roughly in the same category because I love mafia movies. Goodfellas is number 1.
Okay.
Then Godfather 1, the first one, and then Casino.
Okay.
Now, two of those 3 films are directed by my favorite director of all time, Martin Scorsese.
Oh, okay.
And yo, those movies, Robert De Niro, one of my all-time favorite actors, him and Denzel, like top tier.
Mm-hmm.
But De Niro specifically, yo, that motherfucker, when he plays a mafia movie, it's just like, yo, it's amazing. The Irishman is amazing on Netflix. It's the longest movie ever.
I didn't care for The Irishman.
What? You're lying to me and you're fucking with me.
No.
You didn't even finish it, I bet.
No, I did.
You didn't care for The Irishman?
Okay, so...
Oh, my God.
So
what are you going to tell me?
You know that curb stomp photo that we did
from
American History X?
Yeah.
I think The Irishman
They have one.
only other movie
That has a curb stomp?
that has a curb stomp, right? Or at least mainstream movie, right?
Yeah.
So there's just seeing De Niro at his age Like when he was like manhandling.
You are nitpicking the fucking movie. The point of the movie, in my opinion, one of the points of the movie.
Okay.
You had Al Pacino,
Yeah.
Pesci, De Niro, and Scorsese.
Go watch Heat.
Also, you had a slew of other amazing actors in it, but you had Pacino, Pesci, and De Niro. Directed by Scorsese. A 3.5 hour long and also it's about Jimmy Hoffa and his disappearance and the mob. That was, that's one of the theories that the mob are the ones that killed Hoffa. And bro, it's a long movie, but like from the beginning, I get what you're saying. Like his old age, he couldn't have had the mobility to fight this person for real. I get it.
Right. That's like seeing Clint Eastwood play a fucking guy at his age, or Stallone playing a guy.
That's so nitpicky in my opinion.
Nitpicky
because
you think my grandfather's out here at 90? You think Glenn's out here whooping ass?
No. Okay, I'm only saying that it's nitpicky because the entirety of the movie is just fucking phenomenal. Yo, the way Pesci plays the boss, oh my god.
But think about this. What about if they had everything else? Because the movie itself generally was decent, right? Picture if they would have put the wrinkle in there that he was almost like mentoring a new, younger 30-something-year-old guy, right?
So you're saying,
and then at them scenes where people need to get roughed up.
So you're saying
De Niro's more like,
so De Niro boss. So you're saying the movie should have been more De Niro boss, and then Pesci still like acting head boss, but you have a new guy underneath.
Somebody that could actually manhandle someone, even if it wasn't like it. The guy didn't even have to play a big role. Give it like a 30 second to a minute.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I still think that movie was phenomenal.
Be like, hey, this is also little Tony.
They used like, I don't know if you seen any of this, but in order to make De Niro looking like that age,
the CGI.
Yeah, they had to put dots all over his face. Same with Pesci. Same with, I think, just them two. Really,
didn't they like try to down his body to make it look more like fit and athletic? Like that he was more jacked than he was supposed to be.
I don't. It's so wild because in the earlier part of the movie, De Niro's character, like he has like a average build. All right, like I said, we're getting into the weeds. That movie as a whole, with like you have the mafia thing, you have the Hoffa thing, you have. I think one of my favorite things about that movie too is like you have a progression. So like everything's leading up to the killing of Hoffa towards the end, and then you have like De Niro's character just also explaining like, all right, let me rephrase this. So they're on their way to the wedding, and then they're driving through places, and then they're like, yo, you remember that gas station? And then now you see when they first met, and then he goes, like, you have like two storylines going that converge at some point. And dude, any movie for me that has multiple storylines that all meet at some point, phenomenal. That's why I love Stranger Things so much.
So did you
which is a TV show.
The movie Crash? I can't remember exactly who was in it.
When did it come out?
This would have been like early 2000s.
Like 02, 03?
I mean, I don't know the exact year. Just somewhere in the earlier 2000s.
I don't remember it.
I vaguely remember. But
I do remember. There's like there's multiple, like I think 7 people's.
Yeah, it's like how this person come to the situation.
Yes.
And then how it affected this person. All of a sudden, like it breaks from that person.
Phenomenal. Yeah, it's coming back to me.
Because of the storyline thing then.
Funny enough, I think that came out like 08-ish. And also I'm big on years with movies. So
when you say early 2000s, I picture anything from 2000 until now. Like it's not a decade anymore that we've hit the 2000s. Like the 2010s, the 2020s. Like the 2000s are just all of the 2000s to me.
So
Now you do have the 90s, you have the 80s.
no, then you can't do that.
I
You
can do
can't.
that.
No. That's not how that
can't
works.
I?
Because that's just like
I just put CGI over the 2000s, smoothed it out. It's just that one part. Don't nitpick.
no, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No,
I
you-
just did.
No, well that's
That's
stupid.
how I do it.
No,
I
why-
am
well,
stupid.
No,
The
that's,
Irishman is stupid.
no, it's not.
You just said that.
That's not what I said.
Guys, play the tape back. He goes, the Irishman
No.
is stupid.
Okay, you're doing this bullshit again. One, and then two, it is the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. It's by decade.
Well, that is when you go say, hey, I'm doing it by the decades.
No, but that's just again. This goes back to
2000s.
no. This goes back to when you were like, I didn't need to know the months and the numbers.
No, okay.
That's just dumb,
But my
dude.
statement is the early 2000s.
Yeah, so 2000 to 2000. Well, early 2000s would be 2000, 2005.
No, because when I'm
Yes,
speaking
yes.
of the 2000s,
Nope.
the whole 2000s. I didn't say of the early 2000s.
So then, if you say the
2010.
late 1900s, what is that?
that would be like somewhere probably in like the 70s to the into the 90s.
Oh, 70s. You
The
can't do that.
70s to
You
the
can't do that.
90s.
You can't do that.
Because
No, same logic. You heard it here, guys. You heard it here. He proved himself wrong.
when you go 1 through
Up,
10,
up.
1 through 10, right? Earlies would be somewhere in that first like 2 to 3 number. Middle would be 4, 5, and 6.
I feel like you're backtracking right now.
And then lates would be 7, 8, 9.
You're backtracking.
So that mine makes sense.
No, you just keep disproving yourself.
You know what though? Pussy.
What? So go watch The Irishman on Netflix. It's fire, 3.5 hours long, but it's well worth it. Action Bronson makes an appearance at the end, also amazing.
And go watch Firebreak. No, because you were talking about like shamans and stuff like that even before we started recording.
Yeah.
Right. There's some twist in the movie that I think if you would like the movie.
I'm trying to think of another movie that had just a twist so hard that I just couldn't believe it. There's one movie I can't think of the name. I can't even think of the plot, but I have a movie image in my head where the plot twist happened and I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Home Alone.
Home Alone's fire. No, don't do
No, I
that.
can't do
Yeah. Home Alone is
But
fire.
that's just like the Godfather and stuff like that. Like
Fire, dude.
I think it can be like a lot of things can be critiqued, but because it's just been this long-standing thing, that's why I can't give Irishman like a full thumbs up on it, because it's just the idea of like
It feels like it. I don't know. To me, it feels like those people, like let's say 10,000. I don't know, like 10,000 people like Kendrick Lamar, and that'd be like you going like,
well, that's
I don't like Kendrick Lamar because all these people like Kendrick Lamar.
Well, but it's a stretch to say that 10,000 people actually like that guy.
Millions of people like that guy. Millions.
No,
Yes.
maybe
No, that's proven
a
fact.
couple hundred.
Bro, it's proven.
You can go to
fact.
his Spotify thing. He only has like 700 something.
He has like a quadrillion monthly listeners.
We have more daily listeners than he has all-time listeners.
That is not at all accurate.
Okay, maybe it's...
Are you blacked out again?
Maybe
You're blacking out right now.
He has more daily listeners than we have lifetime listeners.
So, guys, if you don't know this, Taco blacks out when we record.
Yeah, why is he standing over me with his mouth on my mouth?
I'm right here on the other mic.
And then he said, gotcha.
No. Yeah, no, go. Another movie that I'm hoping comes out. Have you ever seen the Terrifier? Any of the Terrifier movies?
That's the clown one.
With Art the Clown, yeah. You've seen them?
I've seen one or two, I think.
So I watched the third one in theaters without watching any of the other ones. Like, it came out during Halloween, and me and my girl were like, "Yo, let's go." You know, it's Halloween. It's October, And, you know, we like watching scary movies around that time, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So the Terrifier movie was out. So we go. Had never watched any of the other ones.
I think I did 2, then 1, but that's all.
Well, I've never, not once ever seen Terrifier. We go to the fucking theater and we're watching the movie, and both of us, including myself, I was just like, oh, I cannot look at this. This shit is nuts. Holy shit. Like, it was crazy. So what I did, so I'm hoping another one comes out because the storyline is actually very phenomenal. Well, the movie was good, in my opinion. The storyline was phenomenal. But then I watched the first one and the second one, and in the first movie, he cuts a bitch in half from her vagina.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, had I watched these other two, I would have been prepared for the third one.
Uh-huh.
But imagine going into the third one where they upped everything.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what is happening?
I thought this was Freddy Krueger, not.
Yeah, like, oh my God, just saw a guy get a chainsaw to his asshole.
Yeah. So I haven't seen the third one.
Watch the third one.
Spoiled.
No, well, that doesn't spoil anything
yeah.
except that one part that was fucking insane. So another great movie is Longlegs. That movie is a phenomenal scary movie. Have you seen it? With what's the fuck? Nicolas Cage is in it, and you can't even tell that it's Nicolas Cage. What?
I think we have different movie taste.
You watched Longlegs and thought it was terrible?
I didn't care for it,
bro. You are like. Yo, you're a certified hater, dude. That's what it is.
Because
it's what it is.
There's movies I like, and you're like, nah, that's garbage.
Like which one?
Like Debbie Does Dallas.
I haven't seen it. I'll watch it though, but I haven't seen it. Go.
You and your girl need to watch it.
I'll watch it. I'll give you my honest opinion. But what else?
Let's see.
Say some bullshit. Go ahead.
Movies.
I'm waiting.
All right. So I'm going to name my favorite movie. It is not a good movie.
So then you can't say anything about the movies I'm saying.
Yeah, I can.
No, go ahead.
Why am I not allowed to have an opinion?
Go ahead. What movie?
My favorite movie is a movie called Pure Country.
Never seen it.
Right. I wouldn't imagine you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's about country shit.
I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
No, but you said it's not good, so I'm not.
You might be interested in it.
Are you trying to say that I'm into bad movies?
No, I just know it's not a great movie.
So name a movie that you think is great, that you think I would think is great.
I haven't watched a ton of movies like it's in your time frame.
Well,
okay, Fight Club.
Okay, but that's a classic.
But did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't. So hold on. What about Longlegs wasn't good?
I actually don't remember it. I was just saying that to say it that time.
Yo, this is the last episode of this pod. Daniel can run this shit solo.
All right, guys. I'm Taco. And hey, guys, I'm Ant. I'm gonna be.
Hold on.
Taco B. Jordan.
You really don't remember Longlegs?
No, not really.
Bro, that movie was absolutely phenomenal.
I'm gonna put it on my list that I'll probably never get to.
I kind of want to rewatch Sinners now that we talked about it because that movie was amazing. And then I low-key want to watch Longlegs again. That movie was filmed like, so there's this thing called aspect ratios. So like, you know, when horizontal 9:16 aspect ratio, if you have a 1:1 aspect ratio, it's a square.
Oh, I've seen that on the post.
Yeah. Okay. So the same thing applies when they're filming.
Okay.
Bro, when some of these shots were filmed in a 2:3 aspect ratio, which is like, I don't know, it's just so nerdy, so I don't even know how to explain it. But it's like a smaller rectangle, and they had the curved corners on it. I was just like, yo, these dudes know what they're doing. This is a phenomenal fucking movie. Everything from start to end for the storyline, the amount of suspense, the like. I like when movies, especially scary movies, when they give you that icky feeling. You know what I mean? That like I'm uncomfortable for no reason. That Longlegs was just full of that, and it was amazing.
Okay.
So There's another. I'm actually excited for October now this year. It's because I want to get back into. I know you can watch scary movies whenever, but there's something about watching it in October in the fall.
Yeah,
that just hits fucking different.
It really does.
And you know, if you're in Jacksonville, North Carolina as a whole, I think probably most of North Carolina. Tell me how yesterday was 85 degrees. Today, 55.
Right.
Why? And also we had that half-inch of pollen.
Oh yeah, we did.
Over the past weekend. Make it make sense. I'm ready to get through spring. Summer will probably be all right. It's gonna be hot as shit and humid.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But then we get into fall.
Yeah.
Where it's crispy and we can enjoy pumpkin spice shit.
Yeah.
And then we get into Christmas and everything is fine. So we're just waiting on that.
Can we move somewhere that's just fall and winter? Is that the Asian Russian part?
So like there are places in California or some parts of Los Angeles where year round it's like 75.
I think San Diego is one of the spots.
Yeah, just year round, same weather. Which I don't know if I would like that. I like the variation from cold. You know, I like the seasons.
I think like if we were a little further western North Carolina, where like having actual seasons.
Like Asheville?
I don't even think you would have to go that far. You know, like a little out past Raleigh and stuff. I think you
get towards Fayetteville.
Yeah, because you get more like season. Like your spring is your spring, your winter is actually winter, summer is summer. You know, like but I think you need to go because like, you know, like we're officially in spring, right?
Correct.
I don't know when summer officially starts.
I think that's a good question. I think June 20th or 21st, I think.
That far away.
Yeah.
Okay. So like it's wild to think that we had like high 80s.
And then now
like 2 days it's hot, couple days it's cold.
There was a freeze warning in effect.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was 85 degrees yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm whatever. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if you guys enjoyed our movie rants and all that, let us know.
Yeah, so we can stop that.
Yeah, because we can definitely stop that.
We will stop that. Even if you enjoy it. If that's your favorite part.
I won't stop that. I love talking movies. Clearly. I get passionate about movies.
Should we just divert from being like spontaneous to just talking about movies? Like we would have to watch a movie a week. So we could like do like movie reviews. We
might throw a movie review segment. I'm down for that. Okay. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, let us know how you feel about, you know, movies and what movies are good. And
what is your favorite movie?
Yeah. And then Taco will probably try to shit all over even though he's never seen it.
I will love all your movies.
No, he won't. So call us, text us.
Are we ending the episode?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're ending the episode.
What I can't stand when you do that.
I feel like it's only been 20 minutes.
We're at an hour.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, and I hate when you do that because it just is we're ending the episode. Like it's too harsh of a stop.
Okay, well, cut that part out.
I can't. We're already in it.
All right.
All right, guys, later. No, I'm playing.
Toodaloo.
So, all right, guys. So, yeah, call us, text us, hit us on the socials, and, you know, ready? We're ending the episode now.
All right. Fuck Taco.
The call you have made requires an initial deposit. Please hang up momentarily, listen for dial tone, deposit the amount specified on the instruction card, and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?